Hello, and welcome to another edition of All or Not According to Jack with your host, Jack Toledano. Um, so, this is going to be, I'm just going to get right to it, another episode, Concerts Remembered, a concert journal. Uh, if you may have seen the last one where I did three shows with Aerosmith, in this particular case, we are going to, so I've seen Judas Priest a total of 10 times. I'm going to quickly highlight all 10 times I've seen them, but we're going to focus on one particular show of those 10. So, um, that being said, let me share my screen as I always do. So, Judas Priest, I have seen them 10 times. First time, opening for Kiss on September 1st, 1979 at Nassau Coliseum. Great show by both bands. Uh, thank you, Kiss, for introducing me to Judas Priest. I had never known them before that. Um, Second show, by this time, October 1982, Judas Priest had made it in the industry and they were a full fledged act of their own, headlining the Brendan Byrne Arena in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Their opening band, Iron Maiden. That was an amazing show. That we might talk about in future episodes of Concerts Remembered. Third, I wouldn't see them again for close to another 6 years. Of course, I went away to college and, I was on a college budget, yada, yada. But the third time I was actually invited by my cousins, Kevin and Rachel, to go see this show at Nassau Coliseum, um, August 1988. Opener, Cinderella. This was on their Ram It Down tour. Uh, Fourth time I saw them, also Nassau Coliseum, December 1990 on the Painkiller tour. Openers Megadeth and Testament. Pete was with me on that one. Pete and a bunch of others. I think that's the only time Pete and I saw Priest together. Uh, Fifth concert, almost a year later, I saw Priest on the same tour of Painkiller at the Orange County Fairgrounds, July 1991. Operation Rock and Roll, uh, Alice Cooper, Motorhead, Metal Church, and Dangerous Toys, although Motorhead couldn't perform because supposedly Lemmy Kilmister broke his leg. So they were out. That was a shame. I would have liked to see them, but I got there late and I missed Metal Church and Dangerous Toys and only saw Alice and Priest. Okay, so to the next slide. You can see that it's highlighted. The sixth time I saw them was during the Tim Ripper Owens era on Halloween night, uh, October 31st, 1998. Opener, Moondog, Maine. This would be the only show that I saw Judas Priest within the confines of New York City, and most particularly in Manhattan. I know they've played at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Never saw them there either, but only show I saw them in New York City. Moving on, and we will come back to this sixth uh, show that I saw. Seventh show, June of 2005 at the Jones. First of two shows I saw them at the Jones Beach Amphitheater. Opener, Queensryche, another amazing show. They were Angel of Retribution tour that time. Eighth show, I would probably say that this was probably their weakest show of any time that I saw them. Uh, Jones Beach Amphitheater, August of 2008, with Heaven and Hell and opener Motorhead. This was during their supposedly, I don't know if they were touring it or they weren't. The album Nostradamus had come out, but they really only played one song off of the album, so you can't really say that they were touring that album. Or soon, about a year later, they would announce that they decided to basically play what the heck was it in its entirety? I don't know, 2009, 2010. They would play British Steel in its entirety. So basically, to just gloss over the whole Nostradamus experience, but I didn't care for that show. I mean, you put out an album, you should play at least a bunch of songs from it, which they didn't do. But it's one show. Ninth show, Nassau Coliseum, March of 2018. Much better show. Openers, Saxon and Black Star Riders. They were touring Firepower on that tour. Great freaking album. 10th concert. So by this time, I now own a place in upstate New York. So I saw them at the MVP Arena in Albany, New York, October of 2022. Opener once again, Queensryche. Again, they hadn't put out a new album just yet, so they were still covering songs off of the Firepower album, but also playing some other songs that they hadn't played before. So this is my 10 times I've seen Judas Priest. So now I'd like to talk a little bit about the Hammerstein Ballroom show. So as I as I normally do, I scroll through YouTube at, get other, see what other people are doing, just try to formulate my own ideas, who knows what might come out of seeing other people's videos and, getting the wheels to turn here. So one day I happened to see this video. Let's go there. Judas Priest, Hammerstein Ballroom, New York City. So I actually have to stop sharing for a second. I have to turn my sound on because I want you to hear some of what I'm about to share. So anyway, yes. So I saw Judas Priest, Hammerstein Ballroom, New York City. I'm like, wait a second, I saw that show. And what a great show it was. Market and 8. I don't know if it was his video. I don't think it was, because I think there are other videos circulating. And I think I actually bought a bootleg copy years ago. So that's how I remembered this video, but it was a long time ago. But so anyway, let's just play a couple snippets. There you go. JK. And I don't care what anybody says. Oh, he doesn't have stage presence. Bull freaking shit. Tim Ripper Owens has plenty of stage presence, and you know what? He kept this band alive while Rob was going and doing his industrial rock thing, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so my little cheat sheet showing you what the set list was for that night. Electric Eye, Metal Gods, Rapid Fire, Bloodstained. Let's go to 14 to play you the beginning of Bloodstained, because you pretty much know everything.
You ready to get fucking crazy tonight, right? I know New York. We'll take you to the new Choculator CD.
I love that shirt, by the way.
Just a little bit more brutal. Something called blood stain.
Oh, love it. Love it. Beautiful. Mr. K. Awesome. Awesome. Amazing. So let's find you some more spots. Just a couple of spots that I really enjoyed him talking to the crowd, and watch this video. This proves this man has all the stage presence in the world. I love what he does here.
New York! I guess I haven't officially said happy fucking Halloween! You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna slow it down for a second, alright? Listen, we're gonna slow it down. Then we're gonna speed it up. Then we'll slow it down.
Oh.
Then we'll speed.
Sorry. It's the wrong one. Actually, I wanted to play you this one. At least you got to hear him say happy fucking Halloween, so there's that. No, 38. Alright.
Called Meltdown 98 Live. Meltdown. This is on it. And it's also on Sandwich of Destiny. Alright? It's also on Unleashed to the East. Alright? I've got a question for everybody out there. What's my name? What's my name?
Oh,
What's my name? The Reaper!
Alright, you get the gist. You know that song. I'm just going to do one more. I loved what he did here. Absolutely loved what he did here. Playing up to the New York crowd. Yes, we love you too, Ripper.
We gotta get it together now. So, is this where the New York Yankees come from, huh? Is this where the New York Yankees come from?
So, basically what happened, the Yankees had just won the World Series. I forget who they beat. It might have been the Atlanta Braves. This was 1998, so yeah. So, very nice of you to recognize us. We know that I think your Tim Ripper Owens is either from Cleveland or Akron, Ohio. So I'm sure he's an Indians fan or now a Cleveland Guardians fan. But yeah, so very cool. So going back over the set list, let's talk about what that set list is. And I'm using Snipping Tool this time. Electric Eye, Metal Gods, Rapid Fire, Bloodstained, The Sentinel, Touch of Evil, Burn in Hell, The Ripper, Beyond the Realms of Death, Nightcrawler, Diamonds and Rust, Victim of Changes, Breaking the Law, Green Manalishi. First encore, Painkiller, and You've Got Another Thing Coming. Second encore, Hellbent for Leather and Living After Midnight. So great show to be exact. Um, what else can I say? I love his Jugulator T-shirt. I am planning on seeing um, KK KK's Priest in on September 13th in Manhattan. I'm praying that they play more off of Jugulator. When I saw them back in March, the only thing they played was Burn in Hell. So please, please, I would probably drop dead on the floor if I started to hear those first couple of notes of Cathedral Spires. That would just be awesome. Awesome. So yeah, so that was my memory of having seen Judas Priest on Halloween night, 1998. It was at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City, Manhattan, New York. Um, yeah, it was a great show. It was the last night on that tour. I really enjoyed it. Uh, Thankfully, I did get to see Ripper the second time in March with KK's Priest. I'm so glad KK brought him on board because, he is a great singer. And, for all those people that are putting him down, that he's no Rob Halford, nobody expects him to be. But you want to know something? He can hit some of the high notes that Rob can't anymore. I mean, what can I tell you? So, this is Jack Toledano. Concerts Remembered, Concert Journal, going back to October 31st, Halloween night of 1998 for Judas Priest, the Jugulator Tour. And I love when he says something a little bit more brutal. This is Jack Toledano. If you like what I do, please subscribe. Please tell your friends about me. I'm trying to push my way to 1,000 subscribers, so please help me out. It's great hanging out with all my dedicated followers, so thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.